Well, a 30-year-old Hickson man is paralyzed from the waist down after tragically falling at a job site last week. Now he says he's not going to let this setback limit his life. He shared the details with our Mary Francis, who joins us in the studio with his story. Mary Francis.
Well, Joy, Ian Buttigieg's life was forever changed on September 30th. He fell 25 feet through a skylight and landed on concrete. He broke his back, foot, and arm, and has been told he may never walk again.
When I fell, I never lost consciousness, so I knew immediately that I was paralyzed.
Before his accident, Ian Buttigieg lived in a home in Hickson with his mother, her husband, his brother, and his 2 young sons. But that won't be his reality for the near future.
They're saying it could be anything from 6 weeks to 6 months.
After several surgeries at Erlanger, Ian is in rehab in a hospital in Atlanta. With coronavirus guidelines, he isn't allowed visitors, not even his children. He's only been with his mother, Irene Scoggins.
It's extremely rough not being there with my children, not being able to hug them and tell them everything's okay. You know, it's if they saw me, they wouldn't be as worried.
Ian says that's been the hardest part about all of this. The pain has been excruciating and the reality harsh. But he says he's worried about the transition back home and how he will navigate everyday life.
If I'm wheelchair bound for the rest of my life, which is a strong possibility, I need to live in a home that's wheelchair accessible.
His mother says they will likely have to sell their 2-story house to meet his needs. But Ian won't be limited, and his goal is to make progress every day.
If tomorrow I can get in a wheelchair by myself, then the day after I'm going to try to use the bathroom by myself. But if I get that done, next day I'm going to try to start moving my legs.
Irene, Ian's mother, is a favorite in the St. Jude community and is the youth minister there, and several people have told us she goes out of her way to help the youth and the entire community. So they would like to return the favor and assist with the medical bills. And if you would like to help Ian's family, a GoFundMe is attached inside this story in our app and on the website. Live in the studio, Mary Francis Hooch, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Mary Francis, thank you.